Good evening, friends. Today we are going to analyze the CA final SFM paper of May 2022. So, the student has a query whether it was an easy paper or tough paper. So, I will tell you this was one of the easiest papers in the recent past examination because most of the questions were asked in the past examination, RTP, MTP, etc. And we have covered all these questions in the classroom, and I am going to show you all these questions are there in our book and with the page numbers also, you can check it. So, first we will discuss the questions, first starting with question number 1. Question number 1, as you know, is a compulsory question, but all the three questions were very easy and the students can do it based on our past exam questions and those who have attended the classes. Okay. So, the first question was from foreign exchange exposure and the risk management. Foreign exchange exposure and the risk management chapter, and the question was similar to question asked in the earlier exam November 2008, 1996. You have to make a choice between borrowing in India or borrowing in USA. Very easy question, same to same question we have covered in the classroom. Question number 8, page number 14.4. The only difference is in this exam they have written USA and in the class we have taken Japan. Question number 1b, again 8 marks, a very easy question on derivative options, and we have covered a similar question in the class, in fact same question in the class, and the question number is question 96 on page number 8.41. This question is there in your MTP of March 2022 also, and a very similar question was asked in November 2010 exam on put option. Today they have asked question on call option, and anybody who has attended the class or has completed our entire booklet will be able to solve this question and easily score 8 marks. Very basic question on call option. Okay. Question number 1c is a theory question. In all the questions there is a part 3 which is a theory question for 4 marks. Students cannot ignore theory part also, and the question was note on net interest rate risk position and price risk. 4 mark theory question. Come to question number 2. We are going to upload this question paper and this analysis on our website vinod.in. So after this lecture you can download the question paper and the analysis from website vinod.in. Okay. Question number 2a, one of the most repeated questions on mutual fund. They will give you 3 schemes A, B, C, and they are going to give you the date of investment, the amount of investment. The student has to find out the yield. So you must have done this question in every book, it is there, and the same to same question, 100% same question is there in our book, question number 89, page number 5.56, and it is one of the most repeated questions in mutual fund. Very easy. Okay. Question number 2b was on corporate valuation, or you can say valuation of share. Here they have asked you to find out the value of share using free cash flow from equity approach. Same to same question we have covered in the class, question number 8, page 10.12, and this question has been repeated in the exam earlier also. The first time that asked was in June 2009 exam. Question number 2c is a theory question on financial policy and corporate strategy chapter. A very basic question, you can write as much as you can. Imagination is the only limit. Okay. Outcome of financial planning, and in our class note this is there on page number 22.2, paragraph 5. Now we'll come to question number 3. Question number 3a was 8 mark. So the pattern is in this exam same 8, 8, 4. Okay, 884. This is the pattern. This question is based on international financial management. Same question we have covered in the class, one or two question. They will ask you to calculate the number of GDR to be issued. Do you remember? Compute the cost of GDR. Same question is there in RTP May 2021, and it was asked in May 2018 exam also, and we have the same question. Some minor differences would be there, but the basic structure of the question is same. Question number 10 on page 16.14 of our class notes. Question number 3B, one of the simplest question on portfolio management, and this was a question on calculation of beta. This question was copied from May 2017 exam, only they have changed the numbers. The entire framework of the question is same, and we have the same question in our book, question number 138, page number 4.119. Very easy question. With practice you can easily score 8 out of it. You can't lose marks in this kind of question where you have to simply calculate beta. Question number 3C was on theory, international financial management. Very easy. This you have studied in intermediate also. What is foreign currency convertible bond and advantages of foreign currency convertible bond? We have in our book a chapter called Sources of International Finance. In paragraph 21.2, page 21.2, I have given a note on FCCB and its advantages. So you can easily write this answer. We'll come to question number 4. 4A, again one question on corporate valuation. This was a good question on business valuation using free cash flow from the firm approach, FCFF approach. Same to same question. Trust me, they have repeated in several places. First they had asked in May 10 exam, then RTP May 12, then recently in MTP of March 2022, they have given this same question. Only the numbers are different. The structure of the question is 100% same. And we have covered this question in the class also. We have made it the student to solve. And I had told you also that this is an important question and they are going to ask you in any of the future exams. So question number 14 is in our book, page number 10.15. on the topic corporate valuation. Question number 4B is again a question on mutual fund. Surprisingly, this time there are two questions on mutual fund, and this is even much easier than the earlier one. Calculation of NAV. Very basic question on NAV calculation. Same question was asked long back in RTP November 2008 and November 2009 exam, and we have made you solve this question in the class also. You can see question number 13 in our class notes, page number 5.11 on mutual fund chapter. So very easy question. This you can score full marks. This you can score full marks. Question number 4C was on securitization. Just a theory question, benefit of securitization. We have covered this topic in class, and in our book there is a very beautifully drafted note on benefit of securitization on page number 24.2, paragraph number 5. Then question number 5A, 8-mark question on mergers and acquisition. This is probably the most easiest question in this entire paper on mergers and acquisition, and that is for 8 marks. Very easy question. Find market price, market capitalization, effect on share price. A very similar question is there in our book. In fact, so many questions we have covered of this type. Many questions, because this is a very basic question. A similar question is there, question number 26 on page 11.22, and there are many more similar questions. Question number 5B, one more question on portfolio management. So mutual fund we have 2-3 questions, portfolio management we have 2 or 3 questions, and this is just a basic calculation of exponential moving average. Repeat question. Earlier also they had asked, figures are different. They will give you nifty value on different dates and you have to find out the exponential moving average. And we have covered a similar question in the class, question number 129 on page 4.67. Question 129 was on exponential moving average. Just you have to apply the basic formula and you will be able to get the answer. Question 5C, 4-mark question on risk management. Very easy. Question is write a note on compliance risk and operational risk. Write as much as you can. Imagination is the only limitation here. Okay. Write 5-6 pages in the exam. We have given a note in our book on page 23.1, paragraph 1, first page only you will find on that risk management theory topic. These two notes are there. So you can just write it. You can write from your own knowledge also. And the last question, question number 6 was again portfolio management. 3 questions on portfolio management, 8 into 3, 24 marks, and all the 3 questions were from past exams and you can do it. The question was just finding correlation and covariance, and the same to same question, trust me, was in May 2007. Only they have changed the numbers as usual, but the entire question was same, and as if the institute has changed the question, just like you change the numbers in your audit reports, they have changed the numbers in the question. No need to apply any intelligence here. Apply the process and get the answer right. This is the question number 100 in our book on portfolio management chapter, and the page number reference is 4.60. Question number 6B, a good question on interest rate risk management. So those who have not done this question, they will say it is difficult. But those who have done this question in the class and practiced it, it's a very easy question on collar strategy, where you have to find out the cost by applying cap and floor. Same to same question is there in our book, same to same. Figures are of course different. This question has been repeated in so many RTPs, and now finally they have asked in the exam also for 8 marks. The student can check this question in our book, question number 13 on page number 9.12. Okay, question 13 on page 9.12 on interest rate risk management. Very easy question. Question number 6C had a choice either or. Both questions were based on startup finance. So first question was on angel investor. Angel investor, the question was define angel investor. Are these only individuals? If not, list the entities. And you can find a note on angel investor in our book 25.4, page number, paragraph 4. And then there was another question on Startup India scheme of the Government of India, which I am assuming all CA final student must be aware of this Startup India scheme, right? So this was the question paper May 2022 exam. Now to sum up, I will say overall the question paper was very easy because there was no surprise element. All questions are there in the book. What more do you want? 100% question papers are in the booklet. These are the 2 books that we provide to our student. This is volume 1 and this is volume 2. So our students who have got this SFM booklet, they will check all these questions are there in the booklet, and we have covered them in the class also. Okay? Most of the questions were from ICI material, and I have told you the source of the question also. Either they are past exam questions or RTP or MTP May 2022 exam paper had 2 questions from March 22 MTP also. So as I always suggest to the student that you must complete all ICI problems, all past exam questions all RTP and all MTP question. This exam paper is an example that institute focus is on whatever material they have provided to the student. Okay, all these questions have been covered in our class. They are there in the class notes. We have solved them in the class also. We have made the student practice also. The student, sometime they raise a question, how can 2007 question be there in our note? How can 1996 question be there in the notes? See, dear student, the syllabus of SFM has been more or less same since last around 25 years. Few topics have been added, few topics have been deleted. So those topics which are still there, I have solved those questions also. So I have analyzed the questions from year 1996 till 2022, and we have given all those relevant questions in our book, and that is why our book is very comprehensive. That is why always we get all questions from our booklet. Although we may take a little more time to complete, but then it is advantageous for a day like this when you are able to complete the paper, and that time you feel that yes, whatever sir has done was right. So we have SFM video lectures available on our website. You can purchase from our website, The Future Student, and right now we are giving it only for rupees 6,000, including the books and the courier charges, etc. You will get 3 years validity. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video and wish you all the best for your future exams. Thank you very much.